Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet a true broadcasting legend, Hawkeye. He goes by one name because everybody knows him. He's a member of the Country Radio Hall of Fame. His journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, as you saw in that video, I got to Dallas in 1992, and I just remember hearing Hawkeye in the morning because he was with the late great Terry Dorsey. I have the privilege of having Hawkeye in my studio right now. He's a member of the Country Radio Hall of Fame. Thanks for coming on the show.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
Very cool. Well, let's spend a few minutes paying tribute to Terry Dorsey because when you came on the air on KSCS in '88, working with Terry Dorsey, he was already a radio legend.
He really was. And I remember the day I got the call to come work with Terry Dorsey. I was working in San Antonio, and this is no exaggeration. It's like if a high school shortstop got a call from Derek Jeter, and Derek said, "Why don't you come play for the Yankees?" That's really what it was like. It was life-changing.
Wow.
To come and have Terry Dorsey call me out of the blue. Actually, it was his boss at the time. Just called me out of the blue and said, "Would you like to work with Terry Dorsey?" And I literally thought it was a joke. I thought someone was playing a prank on me because like, how would I get this call?
Yes.
And it really, like I said, it was life-changing. And I came up in '88, and I've been here ever since.
Okay, tell me what it was like working with him.
Well, first of all, he had the least amount of ego of anybody I've ever worked with in the media. He was very welcoming to other people's ideas. He just wanted the show to be funny. So he didn't care who got the laugh. As long as if you brought content that was funny, he loved having it on the air. So it was great to work and grow with him. Yeah. And he taught me everything I know about morning radio. And sometimes I feel like I'm still just doing his show, what he taught me how to do. And there's so many other people too who worked with our show over the years, and I feel like they're doing Terry Dorsey's show because he set the template for it. And it's kind of funny because consultants now will kind of teach you kind of how to do a morning show. And Terry was doing that 3-4 decades ago.
Yes.
And just instinctively. And stuff that I hear all the time, Terry had been doing that 40 years ago. And so, I mean, he really was a trendsetter in his career, and he didn't even really know it. He just did it.
And we lost him in 2014?
Yeah, he retired in 2014, actually, and he passed away 3 months, it was March, I think, early March in 2015, yeah.
Wow.
We're very sad. It was very, very heartbreaking.
What a loss.
Yeah.
So I was going to explain how you got your nickname, Hawkeye, but I'll let you explain it. Let's go ahead and roll this video.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mark Lewis. Maybe you know me as Hawkeye from the popular radio show Hawkeye in the Morning on New Country 96.3 KSCS. Lately, a lot of people, particularly kids, have been asking me if my name is Hot Guy. I don't know if they think I'm really attractive or just really conceited. Regardless, my name is Hawkeye. Where does that come from? It originally came from the novel Last of the Mohicans from 1826. Later, it was used as a superhero in Marvel Comics, a sitcom character in the 1970s, and the nickname for the University of Iowa football team. You know, when a kid asks you, why is the DJ called Hot Guy? That's not a childish question, but is a question a child might ask. Please take a few moments to sit down with your kids and have them watch this video. And we'll see you weekday mornings at 96.3 KSCS. My name is Hawkeye.
All right, I want you to know I'm a very straight, metrosexual male, but yes, you are a hot guy.
So I'm looking at that video and I think I need to update that because I look a little bit older now, which, hey, that happens, life, time marches on, so.
Okay, so I want to talk about a great honor you received, and tell me what year you were nominated for the Country Radio Hall of Fame.
Well, I got nominated for the Country Radio Hall of Fame in 2020 during COVID.
Wow.
So, my parents were all excited to go to the ceremony and everything, and then COVID shut everything down. So they just, instead of having a ceremony that my parents could go to, they just sent it to me in a box. The plaque in a box.
Which we're going to show in a minute, but your amazing co-host, Michelle, surprised you on the air.
Well, now this is a different Hall of Fame, actually. This was the National Radio Hall of Fame I was nominated for just a few months ago.
A different Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there's the Country Radio Hall of Fame. I know gets a little ridiculous.
He's in all of them.
I know. I've been around a long time. I didn't retire after the first one, which I guess I should have. But the Country Radio Hall of Fame came in 2020, and then I was nominated. But it's not unlike the Baseball Hall of Fame, where you get nominated and then you have to get voted in. So I've only been nominated for the National Radio Hall of Fame, which was a huge honor. But I say I'm like the Toby Hara. I remember of radio. I got nominated, but I'm, maybe next year get in the Radio Hall of Fame, National Radio Hall of Fame. So we'll see.
All right, but your co-host surprised you with this.
Yes, I did not know this was going to happen.
Okay,
yes.
So let's go ahead and roll that moment.
Okay, Hawkeye, we have someone special on the line that wants to say hello. If you could take him off hold.
Okay. Hello.
Hawkeye, how are you this morning, Hawkeye? This is Lon Helton.
Oh, yes, a host of Country Countdown USA. By any chance, I think I know what this is about. I spoiled who the number one song was last week. Am I getting called out on that? Because everybody was kind of ragging me about it.
No, we can use all the hype we can get on the show. It's such an honor to be on your radio station. It really is. And the most fun thing I do every week, sit down with an artist for a few hours and just kind of chat our way through the top 30.
So what is the honor of this call here this morning?
Well, first, I know you shared this with your listeners a couple months ago, but, man, congratulations again on receiving the Humanitarian of the Year Award from the Country Radio Broadcasters.
Well, I felt very honored. That was really a team effort. That was really an award for everybody here at the station. And I was very honored to accept that on behalf of everyone because we all work as a team. So thank you very much for that.
Well, just so well deserved for all you guys do for the community you live in. The work with the Cook Children's Hospital, Dallas Marathon, your program for the troops, the Pets for Vets. I mean, just amazing what you guys do for the people of Dallas.
Well, as I said before, it really is a team effort. So, but the honor was much appreciated by everybody here. So, thank you.
You bet. And that all kind of leads to the reason for this call. Actually, the last few years I've been honored to be part of the selection committee for the National Radio Hall of Fame, and each year people from all formats of radio, executives and programmers and people on the air gather to compile a ballot that goes to almost 1,000 radio people who vote, with the top 6 becoming that year's class inducted into the National Radio Hall of Fame. And Hawkeye, for all the time you've been down in Dallas, for your great work in the community, for the great ratings that you have and the way you serve your listeners, I'm really thrilled to tell you that one of the 24 names appearing on this year's National Radio Hall of Fame ballot is going to be Mark Hawkeye Lewis.
Wow. That's amazing.
Like, seriously?
Seriously, it's not April. No, this is April. Well, no, this is May 1st. Last time I was, so I think you're okay on that one. Not April 1st. No, congratulations. So well deserved. And
are you serious? Is this for real? This is serious?
No, this is absolutely serious.
Wow. Thank you for that call. It's because we worked so hard to get Terry Dorsey in the Hall of Fame for so many years, and Terry, he was my mentor, and to follow him as being nominated for this, man, that means so much to me. Thank you very much for that news, and thank you. I know you advocate for country broadcasters to be part of that, so I know that you had a role in that. And Lon, thank you very much.
All right, what strikes me about you is you're a very humble guy, and much like Terry. I mean, what was that phone call like?
Well, it was a surprise. I didn't know. I thought it was a
a joke?
I thought the purpose of the call was comedy or something like that. So I was kind of prepared for that. I was kind of like, okay, what's the joke going to be on that? And something like that. And I thought actually it was about me like spoiling the top 40 countdown the week before because I've done that. But I didn't really expect that. And they mentioned the humanitarian award that I had received earlier, and I kind of almost felt, like I said on that piece there, I felt like I got the award, and so many people did a ton of work, and we as a station do a lot of work. And I kind of wanted to bring this up to you too about something that you and I had mentioned back and forth. Like at a meeting we went to for actually Boy Scouts, where we both are involved with scouting. And we were talking about PSAs, and I said, we don't really run public service announcements anymore. And I thought, I didn't tell you the second part of that story, is like we're much more involved in the community than we ever were. And we do so many things at our radio station that we didn't do like 20, 30 years ago. Like we do a radiothon for Cook Children's Hospital. We raised over $1 million.
Wow.
We get service animals for U.S. veterans with mobility issues. We do a thing called Feed the City, where we make meals to battle food insecurity during the summer months. And I got the award for it, and it's like I can see all these people that work so hard. Like the Feed the City event, that was Michelle's idea from the very beginning. I'm like, why am I getting the award for this when it really was a team effort? So, it's more than you said. I'm humble. It's more just the reality of it is, I've been here for a long time. I'm kind of the flag bearer. So, the accolades come to me often, and I feel a little guilty sometimes because I see how hard everybody works to make that happen.
And he's being humble yet again because he said involved in the Boy Scouts, and so we're both Eagle Scouts, and so that's how we got reconnected. And I urge you to come on my show
because Jeff was awarded the national award, Outstanding Eagle Scout of the Year, one of the many here in Dallas. Not many. There's very few actually. Yeah.
Which I think you got the year before.
I did get the year before. Yeah. But that's how we reconnected because I came to the ceremony and we reconnected there. So.
All right. So this is one of my favorite moments. If you put Hawkeye into YouTube, you see all these videos. So during the height of COVID, you actually get the award for Country Radio Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And was it your wife is taping this moment? So let's go ahead and roll that.
Okay. All right.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. You know what it is?
No clue. What is it? Oh. Wait. Is that what I think it is? Oh, is your little picture on it?
Yeah. Like Country Radio Hall of Fame.
How sweet.
How about that?
What does it say? Country Radio Hall of Fame honor personality honors Mark Hawkeye Lewis for his accomplishments in country music radio 2020. So cute, Mister.
Wow. All right, how about that?
That's me the most. I mean, that's not like a little ribbon. I mean, that's a very substantial plaque. It looks like it weighs 5 pounds.
It does. The one they have, like, it hangs like in the hall in Nashville, but unfortunately it was during COVID, like you said, so we didn't get to have the ceremony. My parents were coming down and everything, and then COVID hit, and like so they ended up just mailing me the plaque, and that's like. Luckily, I thought before I opened it, I thought this could be something, so maybe we should just film this and video it, and it turned out to be the plaque.
I'm so glad.
Ask me where the plaque hangs in my home.
All right, where does it hang?
In the back of a closet.
Does it really?
Well, where do you put that in your house? It's just like,
you gotta put it in the study or something, or maybe it's the first thing they see when they come in.
I don't know. It's just like, where do you put that in your house?
I would hang it on the door.
Hang it outside. Hang it outside.
Okay, so we've got about 2 minutes left. I mean, you're nowhere near retirement, so you've got many more things to do. What's your advice to younger people who are either starting out in broadcasting or want to do something with their life? I mean, I think about our Eagle Scout Award, and one of the things I value most about the Eagle Scout is you actually had to plow through it.
Yeah, it takes many years to be an Eagle Scout. It's not something you get in like 6 months. I mean, the fastest is like 3 years, I think.
Yes.
Well, that advice I give to someone who wants to get into like the media type of business, it's totally flipped from when you and I started. When you and I started, if you wanted to make content, you had to like find a job because the equipment was so expensive, and you had to find a job where someone would pay you to make content for them.
Yes.
And now it's totally flipped where you can make content now on your own and then find the audience. Before you got hired, made the content, they already had the audience. Now you can make the content on your own. I mean, the power on your iPhone, you can do so much on your iPhone right now that we couldn't do 20 years ago. So I would encourage people to start making your own content and finding, an audience yourself. And that's what's really becomes valuable now is the fact that you have an audience.
Yes.
And that you can create content. So I would tell people, you start making content now. What are you interested in? Are you interested in college football? Are you interested in movies? Whatever you're interested in. Sometimes you create content around what you're interested in and knowledgeable about, and then try to find that audience.
And finding a mentor. I mean, the fact that you got to learn under the late, great Terry Dorsey is amazing.
Yeah.
But there are people in the business who have years and years of wisdom learned from the greats.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of people out there who would love to help you.
Outstanding. Well, we're going to end with his Instagram page, which is Hawkeye on Air Instagram. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Hawkeye. You're amazing.
My pleasure.
You bet.
Thank you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.